Someone once told me that time is a flat circle. That subjects like abuse, humiliation, anti-Semitism are just destined to repeat itself in a loop, in a circle, again and again and again, forever. There's only one person that can stop him. They can stop Mr. Sheen, his abuse towards women, Jewish people, and many others. There's only one person that can stop him. And her name is Blondie Time. Now, I'd like to really start by reminding you guys, bringing you guys back to the massive drama between O'Sheen and Nico Leonard. I'd like to bring you back to that. Ultimately, at the time, I didn't really think that much of it. I didn't find it that fascinating. But it seems as if decisions were made by certain individuals that have kind of that have had long-term consequences on this, big streaming war that's going on right now. What decision am I talking about? Well, let me bring you back to when Big Daddy Rat more or less sided with Nico over O'Sheen. Nico Leonard and his cartel buddies, they dangled the carrot over Archie. They know Archie pretty well. They were able to take advantage of something called narcissistic supply. Now, what do I mean by that? And this might sound a little bit weird, but let me explain. O'Sheen is just one person. Okay, he's an individual. We'll give him that. Whereas you look at the cartel, you look at Nico, Paul Thorpe. There's a lot of them. There's Spencer and others. More people, more minds, more narcissistic supply. More people that Archie can interact with. So I think what happened is that the cartel more or less put that carrot over Archie's head and said, hey, side with us, pressure O'Sheen to pay back the money to Nico. And, we'll be your buddies. Okay? And that's exactly what Archie did. Big mistake. Because what's happening in this streaming war between Tim and Archie is that O'Sheen is frequently coming on as a guest for Tim, which is aiding Tim in the war against Archie through Tim streaming against him, as they call rebel streaming, I think. So it seems as if how often is O'Sheen going to be appearing? Quite often, I think. Excuse me. I think you look at people like OC, Tim. They're very good at getting big name people on their show to get you to keep watching their nonsense dog shit programs. So that's my kind of theory. I think it was a big mistake of Archie to side with Nico because they're not showing up on Archie's stream, are they? I don't think so. So I think O'Sheen is kind of a bit of a leveraging point as a to get viewers and ultimately super chat money. And I think it's working really well so far in the battle of OC versus OC and Tim versus Big Daddy Rat, as I like to call him. So that's what I think. Ultimately, Archie was taken advantage of. Poor little Archie. He didn't win that one. Now, here's what I'd like to talk about. It's only this whole America trip is becoming closer and closer. I think that's going to serve as an excellent ground for Archie for Tim to stream against Archie, because I don't think Archie is going to be able to stream at those hours when he's in America. I doubt. I think he's having other people stream for him. I think that that is when Tim is going to inflict the most amount of damage. It's going to be during when Archie is in America. That's how I kind of look at it, because I don't think Archie is going to be able to, he's not exactly at home, is he, where he's able to stream. He's going to be all over the place in America. I mentioned he's going to be quite confused, overloaded, sensory overloaded. And I think it's going to be a big disaster for Archie, whereas Tim, on the other hand, he's at home in cushy New York in his luxury apartment that he pays very little rent for because his parents own it. That is, of course, a very minor detail. I think I think Tim is just going to walk all over Big Daddy Rat when Big Daddy Rat is coming to visit. I think that's when Tim's streams are really going to get a lot of traction, more traction than usual, because Archie's audience, without Archie at those hours, without Archie being there, I think it's a disaster that's just waiting to happen, to be honest with you. That's what I think. Those are the two main things that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. What else have I got written down here? Do you guys think I make sense, or do you guys think? Because I want to know what people think. It's not just about what I think. Ban the fake Christopher Negroni. I think that's the fake. That's the real Christopher Negroni. I'm pretty sure that's him. Christopher Negroni is a mid-tier level Tim Wright tugger. It's very important that we do not forget that. Again, if there are any people that disagree with it, I want to say they're more than welcome to jump on when I drop the link shortly. Because the whole point of this stream is to kind of be more of a neutral platform where all different people all over the space can give their opinions and views. So that's what I think. I think sometimes it could be fair to say maybe I think a little bit too far, maybe I think a little bit too deep about things. Maybe I get a bit too ahead of myself. I think what I've said so far makes perfect sense. Now, let me tell you guys, if you guys want to jump in the real deep end, if you guys, I've got a secret team of people on the Discord server. I'm going to be linking the Discord server in the chat room. You guys can go and look at all the crazy nonsense that gets posted there. Oh, and by the way, I just want to mention that yesterday I pointed out Watch Nicholas banning Mrs. Dodger. Now, Watch Nicholas contacted me, or he left a comment somewhere saying that was the fake Watch Nicholas. So it is very important that you guys with wrenches in the chat do not change your names to other people in the community. That is a very, very naughty thing to do. It confuses people. It tricks people into thinking, certain alliances are shifting all over the place. So stop doing that now. Okay, cut that shit out. All right. Now, I just want to congratulate our community on reaching 700 subscribers for the second day in a row. Okay, we've done it twice. Not many people get to 700 subscribers twice on the same channel, so I'm very happy about that indeed. And if you, the viewer, want to send me some saucy private information for my eyes only, you can always email me. Always email me at thegreenstream@gmail.com. Okay, no .au, it's just .com. Okay, unlike my proper email. Now, anyway, Nick writes, you're at 698. Oh God, is that true? Am I going to get to 700 subscribers 3 times in a row? I hope that's not true. That better not be true. I better not have dipped down again. I hate that shit. I hate when that happens. Now, listen, guys. Has anyone ever been able to escape this community? That's my question. Has anyone ever been able to escape this community and do their own thing? Because it is my long-term goal to be able to stop talking about Archie and little Timmy soon. Okay, I've had enough of these guys. I don't want these guys in my life for too much longer. I'd very much like to branch out and do my own thing. But I was theorizing that it's going to be very hard to do. And has anyone ever done it before? Austin Daniels. Austin Daniels was able to escape into the afterlife after he tragically perished in a restaurant fire at Marcelo's place last Thursday. So it was very sad. Let's have a look at what my chat room has to say. Let's find out what my chat room has to say today. What do you guys have to say today? A lot of people getting timed out. A lot of people of hate, as per usual. People getting banned, hidden, banned. Holy shit! Now let me just do some big boy moderation here and have a look at what is being said and spewed. We've got Christopher Negroni causing a lot of nonsense. So he's causing problems already. He's only been a mod here for 10 minutes, and he's just causing problems. We'll keep his wrench for now. Ron the Soy. I don't know who Ron the Soy is. I've never seen that name before. I would like to wrench me. Okay, very well. We will give Ron the Soy a wrench. Okay, that's very well indeed. Now listen, guys. Today's stream is just getting started. If you have a fine pipe or some type of cigar, all that packet of chips or crisps, now is the time to go and get it, because I'm going to be shortly opening up the panel to discuss very various ideas. I have my good friend Mr. Smelly in the audience. I received a very cool email from him, which I will be using in the future. Hello, Mr. Smelly. Hello. Let me just get back to my moderation here. I know it might not be the most interesting thing to watch, but it's very important that I keep up to date with what is happening in my chat room and make sure that people are treating each other fairly. Okay, we want to make sure that people are treating each other fairly. Okay, because it's very important not to abuse others and just be respectful of one another. I will finish the Timmy haters, says Christopher Negroni. Okay, he's pushing it today. Green room. I sacrifice my wrench for Christopher's wrench. Okay, well, does the audience want that to happen or not? Okay, is that a fair? Will Christopher Negroni lose his wrench in exchange for all good names are gone, removing his wrench? I'm not sure. Keep it up, Green Room writes Big Al's Gold Watches. That is a username I have not seen for a little while. I know this was someone that was very active, Big Al's Gold Watches, and they disappeared for a little bit, and then they somehow returned. So that's cool. Good to see that user back. I like that user. Hey, Tim Mosso. Okay, why is Tim Mosso getting banned in my chat room? Okay, this is very very rude to to ban celebrities of the community. Okay, these are very important people that I want to have on my channel as guests. You know who I really want to have on as guest? My special message to Blondie. Okay, what did you guys think of my special message to Blondie? She's got all the beans, all of how do I put it? She's got all of O'Sheen's dirty laundry, and she's teasing me with it. She's just not willing to come on yet. Very frustrating. He's a very nasty guy. He's obsessed with his hatred of women and Jewish people. I don't like that O'Sheen one bit. He's a lifelong, lifelong woman-hating, anti-Semitic denier. He is a denier. Okay, he's a bad man, very bad man. Now, who's Blondie? I don't know. Listen, guys, I'm going to be opening up the panel now. I would like to know what you guys have to say, because it's not just all about what me and what I think. It's about what you guys think. So please feel free to join the panel, and I'm going to remember to pin the message. And we've got a lot of anti-Christopher Negroni feedback today. A lot of Negroni hate going on here. I don't understand the hate. We've got Christopher Negroni telling my chat room to get over yourselves, haters. Okay, and we have all good names. I've gone green room. I will sacrifice my wrench. Okay, I will look into that soon. O'Sheen is upset because the lefties lost the election in Italy. Yeah, he's got a lot to be upset about. He is becoming increasingly unraveled day by day. He's becoming more and more what's the word? Just jinxed. I was watching Mr. Sheen on Tim's yesterday, and he's becoming more and more unraveled. Unraveled is the word. You've got people like OC running rings around him, poking and prodding him with a cattle prod. You've got Tim, saying things to make him, be more entertaining. And Tim is Mr. Sheen is just getting used by them at the moment to appear on Little Timmy's show. Okay, especially speaking of someone that I'm using. Hey, Curly Q, how are you? What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, Greenwood? Where's Kelly?
Oh, the bird's fine. Okay, you don't need to see Kelly.
Oh, that's direct.
Look, the bird's fine.
Okay, well, whatever.
What?
Where is she?
Oh, she's fine. She's just over there.
Why are you avoiding showing her?
I'm not avoiding showing the bird. Bird's fine.
You didn't change your paper or something, or what?
Where is Kelly? The bird. Look, Kelly is fine.
Kelly is an integral part of your show. Where is she?
Look, she's just over there.
What does over there mean? Where's Kelly?
She's just over there.
I don't like the suspicious look that you're giving me.
I'm not looking suspicious.
You went down some kind of weird rabbit hole, man. All these theories you got, and what have you been doing?
Look, the bird's fine.
Do you get out of the house at all, or what? This is, you got like real deep rabbit hole theories going on here with O'Sheen and picking sides and Nico. What the fuck have you been doing? Where's the bird?
Look, the bird is fine. Okay, I don't understand.
You know what, Greenroom? I trust you. I believe you. But I'm still a little suspicious. You got this look on your face.
Look, it's lying down. It's just taking it easy.
It never lies down.
It doesn't want to.
The bird enjoys the show. Why are you denying the bird a little? What?
Look, the bird is just. Not everyone wants a camera shoved in their face 24/7. It's actually a very.
The bird enjoyed it. She used to stretch. She'd move around. She'd readjust depending on who you had. She would watch the camera. She enjoyed the show. She's part of the show. What'd you do to the bird?
Listen, my pet quail is fine. Okay, this is.
Do you want me to drop it? Is this uncomfortable for you?
Look, I've got nothing to hide. The bird's fine.
Is the camera in the bird's box? Is it still there, or did you remove it?
No, it's not there anymore.
You removed it.
Yep. Look, I love animals.
You're at 700 subscribers? I'm going to bring you down.
They're all real?
$6.99 because let me see how this works.
Okay, here's Kelly. Most confusing chat thread to open up. Okay. Here's Kelly. What's the problem?
I like Kelly, but I like the bird better. Okay. Well, we'll move on. I don't want to make it uncomfortable for both of us. I'm
not comfortable. Look, my pet bird is fine.
Okay, if that's what you want to tell me, I believe you. I have no reason not to believe you. I know you're kind to animals. I know you take care of her very well. Yeah. I mean, hey, listen, if you mistakenly left the door open and she booked out, it's okay. It happens. It's not a domesticated animal.
No.
Yeah. So it's understandable. You got nothing to hide. Let me see the box. Let me see the bird.
Listen, someone. Christopher Negroni writes, Curly is scared of me. He is a little beta. He's a little beach. He's a little beach.
That's not the real Christopher Negroni. He's got too much class to be writing some fucking unmature shit like that. It's not Christopher Negroni.
I think it's the real him.
It's not.
I think it's the real him. Okay, Bursa writes, Lex report exterminated the quail. That's not true.
He wouldn't do that.
No.
Green Room left the door open and the thing ran away.
If OC touched you inappropriately, contact Green Room. What? That's I don't know. I like it. Curly, stir some more shit up, bitch. What is this? Is this community of mine? It's just every day it gets more and more negative.
That's not Christopher Negroni, but I think he should keep his wrench, and I don't think another person should have to kamikaze his wrench. We don't want kamikaze people in the.
Yeah, that's right. Nate writes, Curly, please limit your presence. There's no need to be on every single panel.
Thank you for the advice. Thanks for the advice, Nate. Nice sunglasses. Okay,
yep. Yes.
I like Voulez-Vous picture. Voulez-Vous, is that the?
It's Melania Trump.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Melania. It was the former first lady. So
Curly won't say nothing. He's a little bitch. Jeez, that's these comments is very negative.
Ooh. It's funny how Pyrotech could take on all these different avatars and people.
Now I've got Evan. We were arranging a sleepover. He's getting Papa bondage to all expenses paid flight, so he can come in and do an episode of the War Room with me. What do you think of that?
Well, hopefully you treat Evan better than you treat your bird Kelly.
Oh, hey, word! I treated my bird very well.
Oh, you used to treat her very well.
No, I said I treat my bird very well.
Oh, you treat your bird very well. Green Room.
Limit your presence, Curly, says Nate.
Curly. Green Room, can I please see the bird?
Look, it's fine. I don't understand what the big problem is. OC has gone rogue. Now, I'll tell you what. I'll be honest here. I was watching OC on the community, Timmy's dungeon ripoff. OC, like, he's actually not bad to watch by himself. Like he actually, admittedly, he doesn't make a bad host. I'll admit that he's better as a host than a side panelist. Some people are better as hosts than side panelists, and some panelists are better as hosts.
Have you been working around some heavy toxic fumes or something today?
Well, the fumes didn't affect me. The fumes didn't affect me. But as for, yep.
Go ahead. You watched OC by himself. Did you watch OC reviewing the Sotheby's auction, Christie's auction? You found that entertaining, huh?
I found it quite comfy. It wasn't like I was glued to it. I wasn't necessarily glued to the screen, but I found it quite comfy. It was relaxing to watch. It was nice to have it on the background.
Nice to have on the background.
There, I said it.
So you weren't looking at him; you were just listening to him.
Well, I was playing Final Fantasy 15 and glancing at the Sotheby's auction. Okay, there I said it. Okay, the Narc writes, Greenstream, sleepover with Pyro, lol. I always had my suspicious, my asexual. What the? That's this just the sexual content that comes from this chat room is awful. Okay. Hey, Shot, how are you? Sorry for leaving you in the waiting lobby there for so long.
Right.
How are you?
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm all right. What's the latest with you?
How's the bird?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know why everyone's asking me this. I don't understand. Guys, you, the viewer, are here for me. You're here for me. Okay, it's just a bird. I don't understand what the big deal is.
He doesn't.
That's right. Get your mind out of the gutter. That's right.
All right, I'm going to switch subjects because this is making me uncomfortable trying to talk about
Now, Pyro writes, Evan writes, Greenstream, can we please not play Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies before? Can we not play it? Can we not play Blop Zombies? I get nightmares. Yeah, it's a very scary game. Very scary game indeed. So what have I got? Yeah, guys, do not make fake accounts with wrenches, and do not troll the chat, please. It's very rude to pretend to be other people. Christopher Negroni writes, I will ruin Watch Nicholas, the broke bum hater, and the hater's gonna hate. All right. NATO writes,
good luck with that one.
Yep. NATO writes, the reason I hated Timmy so much is because every stream I tuned into he was on. Now, Curly... Now, let me read that again. Excuse me. A reason I hated Timmy so much is because every stream I tuned into, he was on. Now Curly is doing the same. There you go.
Wow. Okay.
Rest in peace, Curly. Writes the awesome Paulin. All right.
Well, thank you.
Now, listen, guys. I think it's time for the. Oh, here's this very special guest. Hello, Nark. Hello.
Hello, Narc.
Hello, boys and Curly.
Narc, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Look, I've got to defend my friend Curly.
Yep.
I know he can be a pain in the ass, but he does add energy to these streams.
Why, thank you.
Maybe he can pull back a bit, but he does add energy.
Hey,
He's
Narc.
a likable fella. And you know that's not Christopher. You know that's a fake Christopher Negroni. Was that boring fuck? Actually, Negroni thinks he is his fake Negroni. Negroni's so bland in personality. He's got nothing useful to say.
But he lives in Los Angeles. He has a cool lifestyle. He's got some very, very cool watches. He's a big Breaking Bad fan. He's a cool guy, isn't he?
I'm not going to say anything bad about him. He's a veteran.
No, he's boring.
Hey, Narc. Timmy took down the 2 streams that I asked Luke
to... that's why when I heard that, you fucking idiot, I knew he was going to take it down.
Hey, whoa, can we just reduce the language? I'm trying to get monetized. I don't need you guys.
Right, one sec. When you said to Luke, it's episode 287 and 88. Obviously, he's going to get back to the weasel, and obviously, he's going to take the streams down. You should have said that. You should have chatted in private chat.
I was trying to follow your directions.
No. But you were explaining to Tim how you're going to fuck him up.
Hey. Pal Wee writes, Green Room, I want you to know that, understand this. I love Blondie Silic. Whatever. Sorry that. Please
Do you understand what I'm saying, Curly?
I understand exactly what you're saying. I thought that Luke was going to do it right then and there when I spoke to him, but he didn't. But
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. See, Curly, you have to actually... I was half asleep and I was listening to the stream. If I had the energy and could give a shit a bit more, I would have downloaded the actual episode. When you download it, when you delete it, you've got a copy of it. Even if once he's deleted it, you're fucked. You have to make a Green Room. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
No.
Or if he makes it private, you're screwed.
No, you can actually use an extension, a Chrome extension called 4K. Download, and you can download any YouTube video. So you've got it in your hard drive. If they delete it, you still got it.
That's right. But the thing is, what I was trying to say is that even if he made it private to himself, you're still screwed.
Yeah.
Now listen, guys, we've got Kelly. This is Kelly on her own time. This is the Kelly that I didn't squash with my chair this morning. In defense of Curly, I reviewed the WatchFam YouTube standard operating procedures, and there's no policy on maximum time one can be on stream panels.
Thank you,
that's
Kelly,
a fair
for
point.
that reinforcement. Doc, what did you feel about Mr. Greenroom's here? His theory on the cartel, Nico and O'Sheen, and
I haven't listened to it, but I can guess what he said. Look, all jokes aside, if you look at Tim's channels, Tim's videos and archives, Tim's got viewers when O'Sheen's on. Let's have a look here. 5,500 a couple of days ago. 3.5 yesterday, as opposed to Archie's, which gets maximum 3 consistently. So without O'Sheen, Tim has less viewers. I think Tim will end up being successful either way. Archie needs Bear. Let him just something happens to Bear.
Right.
Absolutely.
Green Room, Tim can survive. His content will be based on watch shit. He doesn't really need us.
Yeah. Now, what do you guys think? I was saying that during this whole America trip, that's when I think Tim is really going to start to dominate, because Archie's not going to be on his own stream at the same time.
Bear said if Bear steps up and streams at the same time, he'll do well.
Okay.
I agree with you. Tim can make some good money here. Look, he's got a good team around him.
What about Lux? Is Lux formidable at live streaming?
I like Lux as a person. There's no way in the world he can carry the stream.
Right. What about Lux and Bear and Panelists?
You need Bear, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need
Bear's a linchpin.
Now, listen, guys. I want to know what people in the chat have to say about this topic. He has been excited. He has been exiled from the Discord and from my life. I think that's Evan talking about Tim. Christopher Negroni writes, "Narc, meet me in Vegas, bitch boy." It's fucking. What everyone wants to fight. No one needs 70 hours of pure watch content a week. I disagree. Insider information. Curly is no. I'm not going to read that one. Sorry about that. What happened to Protect Patriot? What happened to Protect Patriot? That's a good question. Is this the green room channel, or is this just a channel for clowns? That's nasty. Greenstream, take away David H's wrench. He is a nasty man.
Let me just say something. They have a go at Curly, but a lot of these people in the chat, I see them all the time. So what the fuck are they doing watching these streams? The only difference with Curly, he's on it. But a lot of these guys in the chat are actually watching Curly being on every fucking stream. So they're just as bad.
Yeah, okay. It's a fair point.
So, Green Room,
yes, Discord? I feel like I'm neglecting you a little bit, Shot. These other characters are these are big, heavy characters here that have a lot to say. Shot, what were you going to say?
No, you have your own Discord?
That's correct.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's our little slice of heaven. Let me just link the Discord again. Thanks for bringing it up. We post incredibly naughty things.
Okay.
We've got all the goss.
So I was not aware of it.
Just increase your energy level a bit, Green Room.
Oh, okay.
And bring Kelly back.
All right then. She's not coming back. She's fucking gone. So listen.
Fucking guy left the door open. Left the door open. The quail ran out, and now he's embarrassed to say that.
We need a proof of life check.
Exactly.
Look, my bird is fine.
Check. We need a wellness check. Yes.
Wellness check. Look, everyone just relax. This is not really a big issue. Okay, there are bigger things, more important things to talk about, like Mr. Sheen. I want to talk about Mr. Sheen and his evilness. How about that? That's a better topic. Much better topic, I think.
Do you want to hear some gossip, Green Room?
Yeah.
I received some screenshots. Someone asked Blondie about O'Sheen, and he goes, he caught me at a vulnerable time. He's a scammer, right? Took advantage of me. This was in the chat yesterday when O'Sheen was on. So she said he took advantage of me being vulnerable at the time, and he's a scammer and he's broke. And she mentioned being fooled by him. Yep.
Well, look, I haven't seen that picture. I tend to. That sounds like it makes sense, but I haven't seen that. But I don't want to, disclose anything that Blondie has said to me in private messages when I was trying to, beg her to come on the show.
So you're saying she said the same thing? Yes or no?
Indifferent. I don't know. But what I'm saying,
you look down. That's a yes. Don't play poker.
I didn't talk to her about that. I just said to her, "Look, would you like to come on the program and have your say?" And she said,
"Was sex involved in this conversation?"
No, she just said she doesn't want to stoop to his level.
With O'Sheen's?
Correct. She doesn't want to stoop to O'Sheen's level.
Obviously, what I just said is true.
I'm going to respect that decision of hers. I'd love for her to come on the show, but if she doesn't want that to be disclosed.
Did she realise that on the first date, second date? When did she realise that?
I think O'Sheen he tends to take advantage. I think he uses people, O'Sheen. I think he uses women in particularly for one thing, and then he just moves on to the next person. That's what I think he does.
Almost like a person using a bird for.
I actually felt sorry for.
Hey, whoa, Kelly, what was that?
You heard
what?
Me.
Yeah, I
almost
did.
like somebody using a bird to get up to 700 subscribers and dumping them like a hot potato. Wellness check.
Bird seed is not expensive. All right, I'll just say that.
Put a poll
Green
up.
Room, I actually felt a touch sorry for Blondie yesterday.
Okay. He makes very snide remarks. He insults people in a very snide, quick manner.
Now,
He's very rude.
He uses circular logic too.
Yep.
When I started disliking O'Sheen is when he came on Archer's show and tried to weasel and change the narrative about Nico.
Yep.
And look, I wasn't a big fan of Nico. I was a bit indifferent. Then I realized then I realized about O'Sheen. This guy's a weasel. He was like Tim. He wouldn't answer a question. And now he's on Tim's. They're both using each other. But
I think there's a bit of using. Yeah, I think that's a fair point. O'Sheen is an insecure loser. Let's just try and reduce the anti-O'Sheen comments, please. But try. This is a positive. Curly, do you lick your Green Room? What Curly, is this positive shit? Curly, do you lick your own balls, Curly? What is this weird fucking sexual comments from everyone?
Actually, I'll be honest, Green Room. I wish I could suck my own dick and lick my own balls.
That's what I mean. If I could lick my balls, I'd be able to fucking.
I was willing to remove a rib or two.
Did Green Room give the message yet? That was the message at the very beginning.
If you could suck your own cock, would you swallow? Probably would.
No, I wouldn't do that, but I definitely fucking anytime I'd been in the mood for a blowjob, I definitely fucking self-serve quickly. Swallow but I probably I'd probably fucking shoot my face, yeah.
This is a very important message. This is a very important message. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel.
They'll service you. They'll do whatever pleases you. Then after a while, they go, "No, I'm not doing that anymore." You can suck your own dick.
O'Sheen is a garbage person.
I wouldn't let her
He's
know
a lying con man grifter, which is why O'Sheen is a lying con man grifter, which is why Tim likes him so much. They have so much in common. Yeah, okay, that's a fair comment.
I mean, Narc, would you show a woman that you're with that? I wouldn't. I keep that to myself. Or maybe I'd show a buddy of mine.
Some women will be in that type of shit.
Curly is the new AC Morgan. I don't understand what that means. All right, so
I wish I was AC Morgan.
I don't get that. I don't understand that one.
Christopher Negroni's that all you come up with. Narc sucks.
Now, listen, guys in the chat. I just want to remind you guys that the first 705 people that subscribe to this channel get wrenches. We're going to give Sergio his wrench. If you don't have a wrench, if you're in the chat room right now, you've got to be subscribed as well. You'll get your wrench. So if you're just idling around watching the stream, you're not someone who participates in the chat, just type something anyway, and I'll give you your wrench because there will be a day when the wrenches will not be given out. Okay, so just go and do that for me now.
So how many times have you spoken to Blondie, Green Room?
Look, I sourced her real life phone number, and I just asked her to come on the show. That's all my contact with her has been.
What do you mean source? Who'd you get that from?
I can't tell you.
So why'd you contact her to come on the show?
Correct.
So you wanted to exploit her also.
Correct.
Do you want to date with her?
No.
We know you're not going to go there. So she's willing to come to your house.
I just don't understand. Where does this weird sex-obsessed aspect of my community come from?
It's part of life, bro.
Green Room.
Why is everyone getting timed out? Why is everyone getting timed out?
How he deflects and changes subject.
I'm just going to give out some wrenches now.
He's a good guy.
Changes the subject about the bird. Changes. Okay. Can I ask you something? Where did you get this? Where did you get this viewpoint on Archie being kind to Nico when they went on on Archie's channel to discuss about who owed what? Who owed what?
Well, more or less, what happened is Archie sided with Nico over O'Sheen.
No. How do you figure he did that? Do you remember what Archie's verdict was? It was $4,000 less than what fucking O'Sheen really owed me.
Curly, you got to stop here. What? You got your facts wrong.
Okay.
Archie sided with Nico over O'Sheen, and as a consequence, O'Sheen does not really appear.
Nico was sponsoring the channel also. It's business. Correct.
Yep. Important to note that. Important to remember that.
Right. And when Arch sided with Nico, Tim, it's obvious for Tim to side with O'Sheen.
Tim capitalized, continued to make buddies with O'Sheen, and as a consequence, O'Sheen appears on Mr. Sheen appears on Tim's channel, to help out Tim against his war against Big Daddy Rat, AC3.
But
that's my verdict. I think that makes sense.
Shane's viewers have come down also, and super chat.
Correct.
So what channel can O'Sheen spook is bullshit? Yeah,
Good question.
Tim needs O'Sheen. Look, they both suit each other.
Just going to hand out some more wrenches here. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, my bird is totally fine.
More importantly, how is Green Room?
Have you seen Marcelo's response to Archie?
Oh my God!
I saw a couple of minutes of that. Well, what did you guys make of it? I'm just handing out wrenches.
Unwatchable.
I feel sorry for Marcelo. He's being used as a straw man.
Rainbow Man writes, "I want Bear." Yeah.
I think Bear could have his own stream and do very well if he gave a shit.
Yeah, I think he could too.
We've got Chin the Chin. Chin the Chin is one of my favorites. Chin the Chin is one of my all-time favorites. Subscribe. He's a cool guy. Green Room is the only independent channel. Full stop. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that. Curly loves Marcelo. It says a lot.
I don't dislike Marcelo. I have nothing against him. He's an idiot.
Green Room. Someone from the other side I was chatting with, and the dilemma they have is how to get rid of Marcelo.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Tim wants Marcelo now to piss Archie off, but at the same time, Marcelo's pissing off a lot of the big donors. And they're messaging Tim and OC saying, get rid of Marcelo. So that's
I just want to say one thing here. I think deep down, whether you loved him or hated him, I think deep down we all want Marcelo time 24/7 to return.
I'd agree with that.
You know, fuck this community channel. Fuck these clowns at the dungeon. You know, let's remember who started this thing, and that was Marcelo. He came up with the concept.
Cody, this is a Green Room shtick. Don't fall for it.
Shut up.
When they yesterday on the community channel, they played that Marcelo MPD video, and then they distanced themselves by saying, "Hey, that's his video. We're just reviewing it." He's a straw man. They're using him as a straw man. They're using his they're using him as a straw man. I feel bad for him.
I'm just going to be creating a poll. I've got a lot of people watching today. I want to know what the community thinks. Do you want Marcelo time 24/7 to return?
If you ask me, Curly, to be honest, I do feel sorry for him a little bit. He's there in Japan. Wife probably can't stand him. He's got no friends. I could understand from that perspective. But he brings it upon himself. He could have been a bit more neutral, gone on all different channels, small dosages. He would have been okay.
Yeah, you're right about that one.
And I think he knows his time with Tim is limited. He's just trying to take advantage of it.
Now, guys, I've just created a poll in the chat room, and I want everyone watching to vote what you think.
Poll.
Have I gone too far? Do you want Marcelo time to return? 40% of people say, 41% so far.
I just heard the bird.
No, that's birds behind me from the window. It's impossible.
Why don't you put a poll up? Because half your audience is asking for a wellness check. What's the big deal?
Half the audience don't want to know the response. Okay.
No, what the poll should have is, because there's a lot of Tim viewers in the chat. Have you stopped watching Tim's stream because of Marcelo? That's a good poll.
Mm.
Wait till you get.
Unfortunately, this isn't your show. Now, do you want Marcelo time 24/7 to return? I'm going to be closing this poll 1 minute from now. I want to know what people think. 72 people have voted.
Verbal yes.
Okay. I'd like to see it return in some form. Maybe 5 days. Maybe 24/5. Maybe 5 days a week. It's on.
Are you ready for when you get monetized? The fucking browser.
He's going to shut it down.
I'm shutting it down because I am an artist. Okay, I'm not about the money. I'm an artist. Where's my black and white filter?
That's what they all say till they fucking get their first 1,000.
Where's my black and white filter? Where's my beret?
You got to learn with Green Room. He's like my youngest. He does the opposite of what you say. So if you badger him about being monetized, he'll just shut it down.
Tim is a Tim's a weasel. What? I haven't said a racist thing. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell is going on. Why people?
So you don't? When he gets his first $100 super chat, you think he's going to shut it down after that?
Yeah,
this is all a performance, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm ending this. As I said, I'm out of ideas. So there's only so much I can do before I just gas out completely. SV Tank, our dungeon episodes help. What we can see, Kelly. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? I don't like that. I shouldn't have brought that one up. Christopher Negroni, Paul M. timed out by hater Laura Connor. I don't know what any of this.
Lex
I don't know what
Reports is in the chat. I hope that everything is going well with Hurricane Ivan.
Yes.
And
Kelly the Quail sleeps with the Gophers permanently. Jeez,
that might not be him. I don't think he would say something.
Lexter wouldn't write that. Speaking of sleeping with Gophers.
Hello. I love Gophers.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not going to bother you guys having a good stream going. I have two questions. Actually, one question and one suggestion.
Yes.
The question number one is, why do you have my picture in the intro to this stream, me and Blondie?
Huh?
Did you hear about the rumor?
No. I have no chance with Blondie, but I'm asking. What do you call not intro, but when you go on YouTube and there's actually
a thumbnail.
Of the thumbnail. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you, Narc. Why would you have my picture next to Blondie?
You're pulling the viewers, Bear. You're pulling the viewers.
Tell them the truth, Green Room. No. It's an artistic thing that he did. Tell him what it is. I know what it is.
Listen, Bear, I am an artist.
Tell him.
Okay,
I know
Bear,
that. I know that.
This is, I don't know. I don't think my artist joke shtick is actually that funny. I might not do that anymore.
Why not stop everything that we enjoy? What the fuck? Yeah, just you're
not going to tell Bear, are you?
Guys, can the three of you guys just stop bullying me? Okay, I'm trying to put on a good show. You're just giving me shit.
You know what, Curly? It seems that he just wants to stop everything that fucking people enjoy.
He did it because of your nose and Blondie's nose. That's why he did it.
We have a similar nose?
Look, there is a reason, and I'm not disclosing that reason.
Listen, if I even slightly resemble Blondie, fuck, that's the greatest compliment you can give me. She's a very attractive woman.
I think this is really rude to Blondie. Fuck, I don't know.
Who is rude to Blondie?
Look, I'm just going to end the poll.
Look, he's stuttering because I told the truth. Look, he's stuttering.
Listen, Blondie is gorgeous woman. That's a fact. You
Correct.
can like her, dislike her, agree with her. No, not that she's very polarizing. I don't even understand why would people perceive her as polarizing, because honestly, she doesn't say anything extreme anyway.
Did you hear what I said earlier, Bear, about Blondie on Tim Stream's chat yesterday? Said someone asked her about O'Sheen. He goes, he got me at a vulnerable time and took advantage of me. He's a scammer and he's broke.
Good for Blondie. I believe her. You know what? Good for her for disclosing the truth about that guy. That's the fact that everyone that slightly knows this guy, they will say probably very similar thing. And now the suggestion. Obviously, you are not monetized yet. And I know for a fact there's a lot of people that would like to...
Just really quickly, I just want to get to this poll result, which I just want to do this poll, wherever it was. Do you want Marcelo time 24/7 to return? About almost 100 people voted. Okay. 66% said no. 33% said yes. That's all I wanted to say. Please continue.
I'm surprised that there's 33% that want him back. Those are probably just trolling votes. What I wanted to say is you should pin your PayPal on the top of the chat, because I'm sure there would be people who would like to contribute.
It's like asking your children to clean the room. Do you think Greenwood's going to fucking listen?
Well, he should listen, because number one, he actually doesn't have a lot of money. Okay, that's not even a shtick. Number two, he's very interesting and liked by many people who want his content to continue. Number three, it's nothing wrong making few bucks from people who actually are willing to contribute. That's basically my point. I don't know if it has your real name, so it would dox you. If it does, then please create another email and attach it to your PayPal, and give people opportunity to thank you for your content.
Hey, Rancher, what's your real name?
My real name it's been out there before, but I'm trying to keep it tamped down these days. I'm not going to tell you in the air.
I know your real name.
Yes,
I don't.
Your name is Cliver.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's right. I forgot that. Listen,
Cliver.
guys,
I'm shocked you people don't know Cliver. Everybody calls him. Rancher is like afterthought. Okay, that came after. Cliver is his original name.
Okay, Green Room is minted. He owns ski resorts. That's not true.
Hey, Cliver, nice to see you, man. I didn't see you for a while.
You too, Barry. I want to say primarily hi to you.
Thank you, man.
Hop on Smash writes, does Green Room really use zip ties to keep his sleeves pushed up? That's a nasty rumor that Tim started spreading. There's no proof of that whatsoever. That's going to be in the movie.
He didn't answer your question. Green Room, why don't you just pin PayPal?
Yeah, I mean,
it's a good idea.
Now,
I mean, if there's somebody that actually needs money in Archieverse, it is you. You're a young man. You have a part-time job, as far as I know. A little bit of a money would help you and probably encourage you to give us more on your channel.
And you don't lose the 30%.
And you also have a dependent that's probably being held for ransom right now.
Jesus Christ! Look at how uncomfortable you're
making. Mr. Smiley, it's so weird having all these middle-aged to older men all around the world talking about me all the time. It's a really odd feeling. Green Room stream has huge potential, I think, says Mr. Smelly. It's a shame, Mr. Smelly, because so that you're not starting your stream now, because I would I'd tell my viewers to go to you when I'm finished.
Look at
it. Strange young man. Fuck your difficult.
Green Room worships Green. This is actually a true one. Green Room worships this, and that's great. Okay, that's fair. I need money. Okay, here's someone that does need money. Crappy luxury.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I need money.
Hey, $20,000. I encourage people when I'm on his live stream. I do encourage people to super chat to Crappy, because Crappy actually has excellent content.
Okay, Green Room Studio smells like burnt chicken. That is true. You don't want to know why. Look,
he's deflecting.
Yeah, he's deflecting. Anyway, that's my suggestion. Thank you. Thanks for explaining, Curly, why my picture is there. And I'm going to continue listening to you guys. Thanks for the great...
I'm going to ask you a question before you go. Now, when Archie's on your trip, are you going to be running a stream?
Am I going to be on Archie's live stream?
That's a good question.
Are you going to be running a stream?
Oh, when Archie's away? No, actually, person that's going to be running the stream is Lux Report.
Yeah, but we were discussing earlier, Lux on his own, it's going to be shitfest.
No, I'm going to join Lux Report. I'm going to be with Lux, and Curly's going to be with us, and you're going to join us, and who knows who else.
If you're on it every day, I know you've got work to do. Green Room was saying Tim is going to pull a lot of money in with the Gonzo streams. But if you're running a stream and you're on it, look, I'm a troll. Right?
Yeah, so what?
Small dosages. People love you, Bear.
No, but the thing is, I will be most of the time. I will be on, just like now, nothing different. And Lux is excellent in hosting, guy. He is probably better as a host than I am. You'll see, it's gonna work well. Now,
the difficult part, if the Lux is on his own, other panelists, if they don't see you on there, they're not going to jump on.
Narc, don't be so impatient.
No. I will be on. Curly will be on. You will be on. Hopefully, Angelic comes back. Mikey will be on.
Okay.
We'll have people of all kinds.
And
listen. NATO writes.
It's not gonna be as good as when Archie's there. We know that.
But also, Archie is starting to practice Gonzo streaming. He did it yesterday. I believe that he will be doing some of that when he's in the US.
Well, you know what's going to be good thing, guys? In US, he will be. He's going to be able to jump in the evenings on the live streams, regardless. Because if Lux is connected, Archie can jump on for an hour, for half an hour, for whatever. And to be very honest with you, Narc, Tim is going to make a lot less money if Archie is not on. They capitalize on Archie's drama. Believe me, the worst thing that can happen to Tim Wright's channel, this is my theory, would be if Archie shuts down his channel.
This is a good comment. AC3 does nothing when he is on. Okay, it's a bit.
This is my theory. If Archie shuts down Archie Luxury live stream, Tim would be gone out of business in a matter of 3 months.
Why do you disagree, giant cock, Narc? Why do you disagree, Narc?
There are plenty of people like Boston Collector, all these guys that want to talk about why it's a circle jerk, get teabagged by Tim.
Funny, you know what? There is that's true, but the true money and the real interest about Tim Wright, there's many better options for people who like watches. Many better options.
I disagree.
Well, you are not. Are you? Hang on. Let me ask you this question. Are you a watch guy?
No.
Okay, Clyde.
Well, I do like
Clyde.
Yeah.
Cliver.
Yeah.
You're a watch geek, 100%. Let me ask you something. Do you ever go to watch Tim Wright or Archie Luxury because of the watch content?
I'd say Tim Wright. Yeah. Sometimes he'll put on he'll address something else.
Okay. Now Neo writes, Tim Wright is a slime bag, manipulative piece of shit grifter led by OC. OC is a smug cunt, Chuck Schumer lookalike. Jesus Christ, that's
those are all factual things, but what I'm trying to say, I honestly think that piggybacking on Archie Luxury is the primary reason that Tim Wright exists. He's too small and too irrelevant to exist without Archie Luxury. Even if it's not in direct partnership. That's just my opinion. Okay. I really believe, Archie would not shut down the channel, but the only way I can prove that theory would be if he actually does.
Okay, Tim Weasler writes, come on, guys. Who goes from Jersey to Venice to sleep with a stranger? Blondie timed us. That's a fucking nasty comment. I shouldn't have brought that one up.
That's not true because Blondie wanted a cinematic, film done of her in Venice. And
Curly,
wouldn't do it.
Let me explain to you. I was willing to go to Venice and blow O'Sheen because O'Sheen has got the voice. He's in Venice. He's got the great cameras, videography. He's selling a romance, selling an idea, right? O'Sheen has got Kavorka. He might be a fat fuck.
What?
Kavorka.
Hey, listen, Narc, you want to know something? What you see on O'Sheen, his films, what he portrays is bullshit.
They're good. No,
listen.
No. But what he yes, his films are good.
But if I'm a woman, a bit vulnerable,
you think you think that hanging around with O'Sheen is like his films?
You're missing my point. Women would fall for that. Very easy.
Look, I just want to look. I'm wrapping up the show in a minute. I just want to end on it. I'd like to end on a note.
I'm wrapping it up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Look, I just want to end on a note of unity here. Don't feed the AD writes. Tim's fake laugh is hard to listen to. I don't think there's a single person that would disagree with that.
Bear, I think your analogy is absolutely correct because he doesn't get his big super chats because of watch content. He gets it because of fucking pity and hate chats.
It's either pity or hate. It's either victim or hate. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
Well, Archie is getting it because of you understand that large portion of Archie Luxury super chats is based on a long tradition. Number one. Number two, people, believe it or not, in this crazy hobby of ours, there's many of them that like to flex. And Archie Luxury is a great platform for flexing.
Yes.
Regardless if that's a collection review, regardless if it is Archie knows of them. Archie is rich people's pet in some terms.
Okay, Christopher Negroni writes, sorry to interrupt, this is a special message for Tim the Chin. Special message for Tim the Chin. Note to self, stop being Bear's little bitch. Jesus, that's I don't know whether.
But Christopher Negroni would know exactly what means being a little bitch, and that's because his team writes little bitch.
It's not the real one.
That's not him, Bear.
Well, if it is him,
the real one
I would say that to real him that he is team writes little bitch. Unfortunately,
now
but
I just want to remind you guys that pretending to be someone else in my chat room is a very naughty offense. You may be banned. You may be timed out for 300 seconds if I catch you pretending to be someone else. We've got bondage and discipline impersonator. We've got all these people pretending to be people from the community. This is some guy pretending to be bondage. I don't think O'Sheen is a hero. I think he's a classic con artist that looks at actual producers in society with disdain. Actual producers,
I agree. I agree with bondage.
Produce things. No, that's not the real.
No, when you go to Europe, and you end up at a train station of some kind, and in Europe you see that these are those guys playing these matchboxes, and they have a little ball, and you guess where the ball is. They all look like fucking Oisin. They all talk like Oisin. They all act like Oisin. You see them in Rome. You see them in Athens. You see them in Paris. You see them everywhere. They are not gypsy by origin. They are gypsies by their style of life. And that's what Oisin really is. Like him or not, he is good in it. And you know what? He's been making a living doing that for a long, long time. So obviously he knows what he's doing. But there is no honor among thieves. That's the guy that Tim aspires to be like.
Okay, listen. Neo writes, question, what do you call a fat middle-aged man who lures younger men with daddy issues? I'm not reading that one. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Fucking nasty comments you guys write in the chat room.
We have a nasty people.
So Mr. Sozo's got a video. He's got a reply video. Interesting.
Just these wicked, nasty people in my my community here.
No, actually, he's a Zingaro. Yeah, exactly. See, Imperator knows exactly what I'm, what it is. Listen, open road. It's nothing to do with nationality. He's an Irish, okay, but there are Irish people who are not that. You see. You're mixing the whole idea of what I'm saying. You just hate me. So you are reflecting your hate toward me. You are not listening. You need to pay attention. Okay, you need to listen.
Why don't you pull up Mr. Zoso's reply video and play it?
Hey, we've got a few people. Listen, we've got a few people watching here. Please click the red subscribe button.
Mr. Zoso made a video.
Please subscribe.
No, it's just redirects to Tim's channel. So I think it's a fake Mr. Zoso.
Mr. Zoso made a video? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
No, it just redirects to Tim's video.
How does he do that?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a fake Mr. Zoso.
It's very easy to fall for O'Sheen. We all love to live in Venice, sipping coffee, drinking wine.
Have you ever been in Venice?
No, I've been in Italy, but not Venice.
I've been in Venice, and I could not wait to leave.
No, I'm saying that
were you here in the summer? In the summer?
Yes, it's overpopulated. It smells really bad.
Exactly. Everybody tells me it smells
it's
like
expensive.
Sewer water.
Smell is disgusting, honestly. It's overpopulated. It's extremely expensive. It's very tight space. Everything is small. Hotels are disaster. Customer service is non-existent. I hate it. And actually, to be very honest with you, people are not that good looking.
But isn't it what's on the inside that matters the most?
Okay.
That's fucking bullshit. I'm just fucking with you guys. Yes, Rancher.
Sorry, actually.
Yeah, that's a good point, by the way, that Imperator makes. There are no Italians in Venice. If you want to actually enjoy Italy, you don't go to Venice, guys. Venice is another form of Las Vegas. It's just a fucking disaster. It's a fucking tacky, kitschy, whatever you want to call it. There's nothing fucking cool about Venice any longer.
O'Sheen sold Blondie a fantasy. She went there and saw reality. It was a shithole. He's drunk. He's a drunk scammer. Broke. She realized that. You're right.
Yeah.
What is this Nordstrom incident that Ron the Shrink is talking about?
The what incident?
Nordstrom incident is there's a Nord Pipe gas line that there was a sabotage which is going to take a decade to repair. So if for some reason, imagine that Germany makes agreement with Russia and reaches some type of peace, they won't be able to supply the gas to Germany whatsoever, regardless. So the big controversy is who actually did this sabotage. There are a few versions, but it's very clear that it was done by U.S. because U.S. has announced clearly a war against Europe. So ultimately, Europe is fucked, and this
is all really boring.
Okay, sorry. You asked the question.
I did ask the question. I misread it. I thought it was the Nordstrom accident. I thought maybe someone got their Rolex stolen at Nordstrom. Damn.
Now, listen, guys. I think we've discussed enough for today.
4,000 viewing hours yet?
Correct. Yes, I have. It's just the subscribers left.
So you're fucking full of shit because you're keeping track of your viewing hours.
Hey, whoa!
And when you get 1,000 subscribers, you're gonna find out what your buddy Timmy is really all about. Green Room.
Yeah, well, I don't think he perceives Timmy as a buddy, but okay, let's go with that.
But he doesn't perceive him as a threat either.
Right, Mr. Sozo in the chat says go to the 46-minute mark. Can you post the link again, Mr. Sozo?
Yeah, post whatever you guys want. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be posting the link to my good friend Mr. Smelly's stream, which begins shortly. I love Mr. Smelly.
Why didn't Mr. Smelly come on?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Maybe he can't. Who knows? Sometimes you're just not in position to come on.
My good friend Mr. Smelly starts his stream soon. Go check him out. Okay. I've had enough of Tim and Archie. I'm on Team Mr. Smelly from now on. How about that?
Why do you need to be on any team? I'll be on the team.
Team Mr. Smelly. Team Mr. I'm a Smelly loyalist now.
No.
You're such a fucking weird kid. Honest to God, you drive me crazy. You drive me crazy.
Now, you said you also felt uncomfortable with a lot of middle-aged men taking what you think is an abnormal interest in your life.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay. It could get worse.
But yet I'm on the side of a middle-aged man. None of this makes any sense. I'll tell you who doesn't make any sense. Ron the Shrink. This just goes to show you how bad the media is. They will not talk to you about a massive story, and will try to convince you that Russia destroyed their own pipelines. Okay, that's actually fair. That's actually a very fair point. I feel I shouldn't have ridden off Ron the Shrink so quickly.
Yeah, it's boring, eh? Ron and I are very boring today.
Yeah,
you'll notice the mascot is an Australian Shepherd.
Yeah, it's a cute dog.
Yeah, but you know,
the treacherous trader says, "I love Timmy." All right.
Hey, do they have WD-40 in Australia? Green Room.
Yeah, I've got a bottle just over there.
Well, why don't you spray that fucking chair? It's getting annoying.
You can pick up on the chair sounds.
It's a part of the shtick, man.
I thought it was the bird, but it's not. It's your stupid chair.
It's my chair's made out of wood. I don't think WD-40 would do anything.
The bird is dead.
Look, the bird's fine.
I don't
Proof of life, please.
Now this is starting to be fucking depressing.
Yeah, I know, man. He's driving you crazy, doesn't he? You just want to slap him, man. He doesn't listen to anything.
I wouldn't slap him, but
did you actually listen to anything when you were a young man?
I would more or less choke him.
Yeah, he's very chokeable. He's chokeable.
Yeah, he's got a good neck to choke.
He's got a big, long neck. You can grab the fucking neck and just squeeze the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fucking let him wait till he turns red. His ears turn white.
Howdy, Ranger.
Little saliva comes dripping out of his nose.
Oh, hey, in the dark.
What the fuck? We're going to be wrapping up now.
You think
I've had enough?
You think?
Guys, go check out Mr. Smelly's stream.
It's really good. He's got fucking 150 viewers and everything. He actually can put a PayPal and all that stuff. He's going to shut it down because you know what? That's part of his shtick.
Yeah, I like the end early.
Andy Kaufman. That's what he is.
What do you think, Green Room? If you get down below 50, pull a plug, or what do you think? Is that too much?
Viewers, I'm just going to be ending up now. I'm going to be ending right now. Okay.
That's it.
Guys,
Man,
I like
fuck,
to, what are our final?
fuck him, green room. Show them who is the boss.
Hey. Whoa. This is my favorite segment of the show where we do our final thoughts. I go to each of you individually. Everyone gets their own say. What are your final thoughts of the day?
Green room. Come on. Till 9 o'clock.
Why? I don't want to.
You're a fucking idiot.
You got 20 more minutes.
Okay, that was
That's your final thought, Narc?
That was your final thought. Okay, all right. The Rancher. What do you have to say, Rancher?
Well, people keep asking me if I'm going to go down and visit, and it depends. Is he going to be in an open-topped car? Does anyone know what route?
Is this the Kennedy moment?
No, of course not. I'd be going up to the eighth. I'd be going up to the 8th floor, just out of respect.
Okay, Shot. What do you have to say, Shot? Any final thoughts from you?
Everybody, just be safe. Have a good evening, and pray for the people down there in Florida that's getting hit by the hurricane.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Green room.
Did
you read Ron Strink's comment? It's not like you have anything to do. Green room.
No, I'm very busy. I do a lot of. I don't fucking do anything. Curly Q, what are your final thoughts for today?
I want to send my well wishes to Lex and Mathis down in Florida. Hope that the hurricane doesn't affect you guys in a negative way. Green Room, I'd like to tell you to go fuck yourself.
Hey, whoa.
For
I second that. Go fuck yourself, Green Room.
Go fuck yourself.
Whoa.
You know, fucking pull the plug now, you fucking sissy. Go ahead.
I just want to finish on this comment.
Artistic fucking jerking your pants off.
Hey,
come over here. I had to fucking
come here to help you. You
3
cut
hours
strings
of fucking hell. Stand at your side, then you fucking.
These old people are terrible, man. I don't know what
even let them see a fucking bird.
Well, actually, we're getting affected by the hurricane as well.
Pull the plug. Go ahead. What are you waiting for?
Hang on. I'm just looking at this comment that was.
Wait to fucking unsubscribe and bring you below 700. All of us should unsubscribe. Bring them down to fucking 675.
Pavel writes, Shroom always quits on a high note. What?
Yep.
It's what high note?
Like George Costanza.
Wait. This is. Let me ask you one question.
When you had your fucking final thought, stop talking.
Yeah, you did have your final thought. You have to leave it for next time. We're running out of time.
Look, you can't do this shit, Narc. Narc, this is not a fucking dungeon.
Make it quick, Narc. Make it quick.
There are rules.
Make it quick.
When you're pleasuring a girl, when you're pleasuring a woman and you're about to come, you say,
What the fuck is this? Fuck this guy. What the?
Yeah, like tell him, fuck him. You know
what the fuck is wrong with these guys?
Who's in charge?
These guys are just low. These guys are very low.
He's probably painting the door, and the bird walked out.
Drop this fucking curly. He had
let's ditch this curly guy.
Fuck him.
What is wrong with these guys?
I don't know.
The fuck is
feels very stressful. Very stressful. I agree.
Now, listen, guys. This is so much more nice and peaceful now.
Yeah.
We can really talk. We could start talking about the new Omega watches. See the new Omega watch. You guys want to talk about that for the next 15 minutes?
You can always, bring it up, and don't scroll it up and down. Scroll it up.
All right, I'm gonna go live stream for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right. Well, he's not coming back because I'm really ending this now, guys. Go check out Mr. Smelly's stream. I think he's streaming now.
I don't get the final thought.
Oh, did I not ask you? I'm sorry. It's a little bit. I've got a lot to look after all at the same time. Bear, what do you have to say?
Actually, my final thought is very important, very profound. I want you to pay attention. Please, everyone, listen to me carefully. My final thought is. Sorry,
what? I don't understand what happened then.
He played a bit of video of Marco dancing.
Oh, yeah, okay, guys.
That was a nice prank. Nice, well done.
Now, listen, guys. That's the end of today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. Mr. Sheen is a nasty man. He uses people. He talks nasty. He just makes fun. He doesn't treat women very well. You look at his treatment of Blondie, Brit Pierce or Gringo. He's always bitching and whinging and complaining. He's got a bit of an anti-Semitic, blood. He's got a bit of an anti-Semitic streak about him, is what I'm looking to say. Very naughty boy, Mr. Sheen. It's the end is near. The end of his YouTube career is near. I sense. Okay, now go check out Mr. Smelly. His channel, his videos, his stream is just as good as this one. It's just as good as this one. So go check him out. Okay, guys, that's it. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Goodbye.